In my view, regarding black self-determination, all of the potential for change comes from the streets. I don't concern myself much with black elected officials, except to delegitimize them as the black misleadership class. Even in terms of black community control of the police. I don't believe that we'll achieve that through any kind of electoral processes, although we support them if people feel that, if that's the only way people feel that they can proceed, but that we will only have black community control when black folks make the cities ungovernable, unless we are given control. In terms of the black misleadership class, the Black Congressional Caucus, specifically in 2014, a bill came up on the House floor that would have ended the Pentagon's transfers of weapons and gear and training to local police. That is, the federal national government constant militarization of the local police. Of the 40 Congressional Black Caucus members who voted on that issue, 32 of them voted against the amendment, in effect voting for the continued militarization. 27 actually voted against it, and 5 abstained, which is the same as voting against it. So here we had in 2014, this was about in June, so it was a month and some change before Michael Brown was shot down. We had 80% of the Congressional Black Caucus voting, acting in favor of further militarization of the police. So they're a hopeless class. That's why we call them the Black Misleadership class. And our goal is to delegitimize them. We think everything comes from the streets at this stage. And they're all Democrats. And they're all Democrats.
Exactly, that's the point. And that's a very good point to make, if I could say. For example, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, up until recently, because the current mayor is not black. But before then we had, I'm originally from Philly, I currently live in Pittsburgh, PA. But in Philadelphia, up until recently, there was Mayor Michael Nutter, I believe. And so in Philadelphia, you had a black mayor, you had a black district attorney, you had a black superintendent of schools, you had a black chief of police, you had a black or Latino as the heads of Philadelphia City Council, right? And with all of that, you had new prison systems being developed and built. It were like additions made to Glen Ford State Penitentiary. You had massive police